it's Pixar, but there were moments where it looked real. Like, there were, like, when they were out in the fields in that car chase. And I know the cars were kind of designed in a cartoony
Sure, they were stylized.
scaling. Yeah. But the environment, there were moments where it was like quick pans and stuff like that that looked real, photorealistic. And that was crazy to me because for the longest time, like back when like Star Wars the Attack of the Clones came out, my parents were like, wow, that looks so real. And of course, like what, 12-year-old me or 11-year-old me is like, that looks so fake. Like that look, I love this movie, but that looks, you could tell that's CG. It's like, my parents were always just like, it's going to get to the point where CG is not, you're not going to be able to tell. It's like, yeah, right. We're getting to that point where I can't tell in certain parts.
Sure.
Even in a movie that I know
is a stylized animated movie.
Stylized CG, it looked real.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Do you know what the new advancement was for this? Pixar always tries to work on something new. Finding Dory, it was the octopus tentacles. Coco, it was the guitar playing. You know, there's always something that they try and, like, push themselves. I don't know what it is for this one. Do you?
I haven't seen anything said about it.
I wouldn't be surprised if it were the environments. This one had a lot more sweeping, large set pieces than a lot of their movies do.
Yeah, but I could see that. I kind of want to say it might have been fabric with the father character, the upper torso,
sure,
and the volumetrics of whatever was stuffed in there.
Sure,
but I don't know. There wasn't anything where, because every movie has that one scene where they're like,
"Look what we did!" Yeah,
and I didn't see that in this. Maybe it was the dragon.
Maybe the particulates.
The particulate, because there was the gas effect of the winds. There was the destruction of the school that created the element of the dragon, but
there was something about clouds in the trailer. I can't remember what it was, but there was something about in the animation section, and it wasn't like cloud upload. I can't remember the way it was phrased, so it could be anything.
Yeah.
But maybe it was like gaseous cloud forms or something.
Yeah, I
have no idea.
There wasn't anything that stuck out to me as them being like, look what we can do now.
Sure.
You know? But every element of it just was impressive.
Yeah, it was really pretty.
It was such a small part, but I loved the Pixie Biker gang.
They were pretty ridiculous.
They were absolutely ridiculous.
They were fun, though.
Yeah. I love when the mother accidentally hits one. It's flying. It's like, you're driving through my flight path, lady. I just absolutely adored this movie. I love this movie.
Where do you, is it top of the list, top 5?
Definitely top 5. I still think Toy Story 2 is my number 1. But this might be my top 3, honestly. Nice. I loved every moment of this movie. It was so good. And it's so hard to make a list of your favorite Pixar movies because they're all so good.
They are, yeah.
In their own respective ways, except for maybe Cars. Was it 2 or Cars? Yeah, Cars 2.
Cars, the Mater one, the spy one.
Because Cars 3 was great.
Yeah.
But Cars 2.
Cars 2 was a little rough.
It was a little rough. Yeah. But, I mean, they're all so good.
Yeah, they really are.
Huh. What about you?
I just pulled up our our last Pixar ranking we did. We might need to redo these.
Really?
Yeah, you just said Toy Story 2 was your top.
What did I say?
The Incredibles, then Up, then WALL-E, then Toy Story.
Huh.
Toy Story 2 wasn't till 7 on your last ranking.
Man, have I evolved as
You've
a human
evolved
being?
as a human being.
Dang. Or I have terrible recollection
Or
of previous
you've
lists
forgotten
that
everything.
I've made.
One way or the other.
But
I think this is probably somewhere around like 6 or 7 for me.
Yeah.
I did really enjoy it.
Yeah, I think the direct connections with me really bumps it up. Plus, it's nice having a good movie with an Ian character in it, you know?
Yeah.
Until now, other than this one, I think I maybe had Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 2. That's about it.
Wow, that must be difficult.
Yeah. And they were played by Jeff Goldblum, so...
Oh, that's nice, though.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's... I don't know of any movie with a character named Lorien. There is a Lorien in Lord of the Rings. I'm aware of it. The Silmarillion has not been turned into a movie that includes that character.
Yeah. I was going to say there's a location in a movie.
How
for
exciting.
I'm like racking my brain. Is Lorien in? He's like, no.
No, Lorien was long before the events of Lord of the Rings. And it was a nickname. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, a translated name. That's neither here nor there.
Nerd.
It's not my fault. Obviously not my fault.
Your parents are nerds.
My dad is a nerd. I don't think my mom knew at the time.
Your mother's sweet.
Yes. She might have known. She was definitely brought into nerdiness by my father. It is not an innate need of hers to be nerdy.
I'm slowly working on Rachel.
Yeah?
It's starting to get grips.
Well, she's already she's got the tendency for nerdiness. She likes Hunger Games a lot. Mm-hmm. So she is able to delve into something.
I've officially gotten her into the Star Wars fandom. Though she was struggling with the last couple of Star Wars movies,
sure.
The Mandalorian is what turned her.
Good.
So Mandalorian, I think Baby Yoda is what
naturally
got her hooked. But I've actually started having her watch The Witcher.
Oh.
And she is digging it.
Yeah,
so
I'm sure.
We're 5 episodes in, and I told her that there's only 8 episodes, and she's like, "What? No, when's the next season coming out?" I was like, "In a year." And she's like, "What?
It's gonna be a while."
No. But yeah, so slowly but surely.
Good job.
Yeah, doing my due diligence. Man, I enjoyed this movie.
Me too.
Before we wrap up, did you have any other final thoughts?
I want Ian's hair. That's the color I want my hair to be. My shape, but his hair. I mean, I could pull off that cut too. So not yours.
I'm sitting over here. It's like, I mean, I did shampoo it today. I guess it's kind of nice. It's a little.
Your hair's fine, but that's not the one I want. The blue. I want the blue hair.
Blue Ian.
Blue Ian.
The elf Ian.
Yeah, I want his hair.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty coiffed through it.
It's good hair.
It was good. They're really...
It would damage my hair so bad to lighten it enough to get to that shade of blue, but I want it.
Wait. Does Barley... In the poster we're looking at,
Yeah, Barley had a cast on the whole movie.
Did I just totally missed that.
Yeah, they never mentioned it or made a deal of it that I remember. But yeah, he had a cast on the whole movie.
Huh. I guess that was just part of the character design. How strange. I never noticed that. Maybe that was their advancement. It's cast
technology.
Cast technology. All right. Should we shout out what movie we're doing next? What are we going to get hyped for?
Get hyped. It's a garage door. I don't know if you can
Yep.
hear it, but it is making the whole building hum.
All right. There we go.
Our next episode is going to be on... I think your wife went grocery shopping. I keep hearing noises. It's A Quiet Place too. The next movie is A Quiet Place too.
Which is obviously not where I live. I do not live in a quiet place. But I'm actually really excited for it because the first one was such a sleeper hit. It was a small production, small budget, and it was actually pretty good.
It was a great movie, yeah.
And so I'm curious to see what John Krasinski does with a larger budget and the expectations that a sequel has from a sleeper hit. So I'm just really curious to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it, though.
So get pumped for that.
Pumped. God.
And let's not forget the person who makes all this possible, Ian. It's Jenny.
Oh, Jenny.
Jenny.
We literally couldn't do this without you. Well, maybe we could, but it would be
We
painful.
did, but it was less pleasant.
It was much less pleasant. You make our life more pleasant.
Thanks, Jenny.
If you want to be like Jenny, head over to patreon.com/casualcinephilia. Maybe consider supporting us. We've got some Patreon exclusive content.
We
Small
do.
stuff.
We also, though, have visual references. If we've referenced something, we post it for everyone to see there.
Yes.
So don't be afraid. If you don't want to give us money, you can still visit our Patreon page. It's a great place.
It is. It's very friendly and welcoming.
So friendly.
Anyways, this has been another episode of Casual Cinephilia.
Bye.
Music from filmmusic.io. Funkorama by Kevin McLeod. You can find his music at incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons 4.0.